Hi guys, I'm back with the video. Today I'm going to be making enchiladas rojas. It was requested by a subscriber of mine, so I am going to show you how I make it. I'm going to be using chile guajillos. There's probably about 20 chile guajillos in here that I will be using them all. Now I'm also going to be adding 4 chile anchos. If you need a bigger batch or less, either up the ingredients or use less. I'm going to be deveining and taking out the seeds of all the chiles. I'm going to show you first on one, and that way you guys can continue the process with the rest of your chiles. Taking them out. Make sure you get all the seeds out. Some of them will stay like that. Don't worry about it. You just toss it into the pot. I will be putting the pot on the stove boiling, just to kind of soften up the chiles. That way we can blend them, and we will be straining them. Like I said, if you leave a little bit of chile seeds in there, it's okay. We will be straining it. So go ahead and continue the process for the rest of your chile. All right, you guys. So I got the chiles in here. And I am going to go ahead and put it on a 4. Like I said, we're just going to bring it to a slight boil. Maybe even a medium boil. Just to make sure that the skin is soft in order to be able to blend better. We'll come back shortly and I'll show you once we're getting ready to put it into the blender. Okay, you guys, so now they are soft. So what I am going to be doing is I am going to add 1 garlic clove. I am going to grab some water from the olla, from the pot. Now, I don't really like mine to be too liquidy, because I like the mole to stick to my tortilla. Now, if we happen to make it too liquidy, we can always fix it at the end while it's on the stove. We can add flour to thicken it up. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this together. Now I'm going to be adding my chili pods. And just keep adding them all in there. Okay, as you'll see, I am not gonna empty this pot yet, just because I'm not sure if it's gonna be too thick where it won't blend right. So here we go. So I will be adding a little bit of water, just so I can kind of break down the chiles a little bit more. Okay, and now we'll be straining it. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to add the mole into my strainer. Get the rest of that out. And all you're going to want to do is just mix your spoon back and forth and let it fall out. And you will continue to do so until it's all done. Okay, you guys, so it's still a little moist, but to me, I think I added a little bit of water more to this mixture, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it all into here so I can get as much out of all the chili pod skin. And just continue to do so. Okay, you guys, so I'm already pretty much almost to the end. As you see, they are still a little moist. I can keep going a little bit more if I really wanted to. I did get a good amount for what I'm going to make here at home today. So once you're done straining these all out, just dump them into the garbage. You don't need them for anything else. Okay, you guys, I just wanted to show you how much enchilada sauce I got. It's a pretty good amount for us. Now, the reason why I did use a bigger pot is because once we're done from frying our tortillas up a little bit, I'm going to be dipping them in there and you'll see the process. Just want to let you guys know why I did use a little bit of a bigger pot. So you don't want to fry them to where they're crunchy. You just want to fry them to where they're able to roll and not break on you. So go ahead and continue this process until you get the desired amount of tortillas that you guys are needing. Also, I do put them on a napkin just so they can soak up the oil. Okay, you guys, so I am finishing up with the last tortilla. Just want to kind of get it where it starts doing a little bit of bubbly. Okay, you guys, so we are going to get started on prepping the enchiladas. So I want to show you, we did use quite a bit. I did feed my kids. As you can tell, there's a little bit of mole sauce in here. I do want to talk about my cheese. I do use the Mexican cheese. You can either do dry cheese or the moist cheese. I do add oregano and onion. Now, I do a separate one, which I already have put away in my fridge. And it's just pure cheese for my kids. And then I cut up some lettuce. And we add sour cream. Now, a typical enchilada. Now, before I get to that, you see how thick? We love ours that thick. Now, if yours does not come out thick like this, go ahead and put it onto the stove and add some flour. And that will thicken it right up for you. Now, like when I have lazy days and I don't want to go out of my way to make a homemade enchilada sauce, I will get a store-bought can and I will, it's pretty watery all the time. So what I do is I always add flour. Always, always, always. Now, a typical enchilada, people, they don't normally put chicken into them. They just put cheese. Now, we are a meat-eating family, so we add chicken into ours. As you can tell. Oh, I should have added more sauce on that side. Oh, wow, we're alive. There's enough on the outside. Okay. Sorry, guys. We had to quickly pause. My cameraman decided that what I said made him laugh. Okay. Now, you see it's pretty saucy. I do sometimes kind of like to dab that extra sauce on there just so it doesn't really go to waste. Now, we'll come this way just for the fact that we dab the other side on there. Just get it nice and tucked in there. Okay, now I'm going to come to my sink real quick. Get some of this off. That could be down. Okay. Now I'm going to get some lettuce. Now, this isn't the only way that I make my enchiladas. I do make the chile verdes. And I also do the one where you make this sauce and you add, what is that cheese called? Tillamook cheese, the cheddar cheese. You shred it on there and then you put it into the oven. And you let it melt in there. And those are pretty good. And just the same similar toppings. Oh, I better be careful. My husband is not very sour cream, a fan of sour cream like I am. And this is for him. So I will be adding this because he does love it. And there you go. Alrighty, you guys. So that was my easy recipe to Enchiladas Rojas. We do add a little twist to have our jarrito on there. But I do want to say, look at all of that goodness. And you know what? I want to give a big thank you to my prima chula, Shadow, for requesting me to make this, because now we're going to eat really good today. So let's give it a try. Don't mind my pileness here. I really hope that you guys do give this a try. Thank you for watching our video, and once again, please like, share, and subscribe.